Okay, so we're in Raffles Hotel, and this is a pretty big tourist site actually. I've been to Singapore about 10-12 times. I've never been to Raffles until now, and it's a pretty nice hotel. I just went inside and looked around a little bit. There's some really cool architecture everywhere. That looks amazing. Some kind of downtown is down that way, and but anyways, we're gonna focus on this. So stay tuned, and we'll try to walk around a little bit inside the building. Okay, we're in Singapore 2022, showing you Singapore in the COVID era. So yeah, there's a bar right here. That's part of the Raffles. And we kind of have this pretty long corridor. I come out a little bit because people are walking directly at me. So we kind of got some downtown is that way, but the center part. There's some really good pocket food courts there and everywhere. And we're just gonna let's walk back into this spot. Yeah, Raffles is pretty big. I was actually I've never been here, so I'll just give you a little bit of background. I live in Macau, and I usually have been filming in Macau and Hong Kong and around that area. COVID, I've been severely restricted for the last 2.5 years, and but I have to do a test to get back into Macau, and a long quarantine too. So I'll be in quarantine for 11 days. So I ended up looking for a health center and happened to be inside this building. So and actually inside there's some really nice offices. There's like law offices and different stuff like that, and we're gonna walk all the way around and see if I can show you a little bit. Here's some of the Raffles right in there. Let's see. So yeah, you can see some business offices up in there. So I was just in there a little bit ago. And this, actually Raffles is huge, so to walk around it's going to take quite some time. Didn't realize it was like a giant city block. Yeah, it's usually, I try to film within, so anyways, let me just continue the story, because otherwise just walking the Raffles, I'll just kind of show you some of the, let me step out a little bit so you can see something like this kind of angle. A lot of detail here that I could be sharing with you. So anyways, Macau residents is just maybe I'll talk about more of the differences too. It's 2022 right now. Oh, there's a Raffles courtyard here. Let me just kind of take a look inside. I was gonna walk around the building, but I think this goes into the middle part. It does, yep. So I'll give you a little background. So it's 2022 now. Singapore is open. There's even lines for unvaccinated travelers. Most people, when I came in, were vaccinated. Most people here, I think something like 98% are vaccinated. They've completely moved on with COVID. You just don't really hear about it, or the people don't really talk about it here. Still masks, so you'll see masks around. I should put my mask back on. But they're not, but I've also spent some time, I've been filming quite a bit in Hong Kong and Ethiopia and Thailand. It's all kind of the same, you know, they're open. And I didn't have to wear a mask in Thailand or Ethiopia. But anyways, in Macau, they're extremely strict right now. So, okay, so that's the entry part. We're just gonna go up like this. There's more. There's long quarantines. Most people, foreigners cannot go back into Macau, and actually Japan's they just allowed foreigners as of this week, I believe. Foreigners can actually visit Japan again, but Macau, no foreigners are allowed. Even people with work visas and family members and businesses. If they're a foreigner, they're just not allowed in. So anyways, I have residency in Macau, so I can actually go in. but I have to do a long quarantine every 11 days, which is also probably the longest in the world. People used to talk about Hong Kong being, people still do, they say, oh, Hong Kong's the longest in the world because it's 7 days, but actually Macau was up to 28 days. And that was up until very, very recently. They just changed it. It was 14 minimum, 28 maximum. Anyways, this is our Raffles Hotel. We walk this way. Got a whole thing, just art only, art now. So anyways, I'm in Singapore. By the time you see this video, I'll probably be in Macau quarantine. I think this is the third Macau Singapore video. So I'll be putting up more Singapore for the next 2 days. This is the Raffles, and if you're watching this, you'll probably see that I'm also posting videos as well from a few other countries at the same time, all from the travels. And then once I'm back, I won't be getting out again for a while until, and right now Macau is kind of insane, so I might create a different structure. Oh, that looks really cool. Hello. I was just in there. They were kind of surprised because I was just in there doing my NAT test. I should have put them on the video. I was a bit embarrassed that I was still around, walking around. I was just in there, so then I left and I went down the street and then I saw that sign for the Raffles, so I thought maybe I should film. Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, pretty cool. Let's go back around a little bit. And I should exit out of the Raffles. But for people that have never been here, like me, I got a lot of filming to do. I only got 2 days and I'm in the Macau quarantine, so if you see this one, you'll see more Macau, more oh, Shanghai jazz. There's so much cool stuff here. Kind of want to walk down that street. Anyways, this is Raffles. People in Singapore are great. Really like it a lot. Can't wait to come back again. And I'm glad to be here at the time being as well. And I guess what we'll do is I'll probably just go down to the end and then I'll probably just end the video. So at least I was able to walk around, and basically what you can see, beautiful balconies. These were probably all rooms, and now they're converted into offices. And it's a major tourist attraction as far as I know. And it has a lot of history to it as well. There's the front. And I guess we'll be heading out. So there's the entranceway right there. And we're gonna head on out. And that'll be the end of the Raffles. This is nice down here too. You guys coughing? Anybody who coughs makes me nervous because in Macau, that means he could be thrown into quarantine. You don't want to cough in that city. Anyways, I'll be going back to that city soon. But until I do, I'll be putting up some Singapore videos for a while. So hope you like the Raffles one. Okay, we're in Singapore 2022, showing you Singapore in the COVID era. Yeah.